YouTube, so Paul Bates here, and I want to do a broken 50s video with Daisy here. Yeah, she just had a big Easter. I'll show you a little picture of her here in her little dress with her pearls on. Anyway, I just want to do this video because I want where my head's at right now and what I'm doing to prepare for the future. So in '08, dead broke, don't have anything, over leveraged on everything, done. 2020, completely different. I have assets, I have cash, I have a lot of different things, a lot of different tools in my arsenal, let's say. So where my head's at right now, though, is that last week we sold the RV. This week I believe the X3 will go. And then after this COVID-19 thing's over with, the house will go fairly quickly. Because I've already, I can lower the price to just about anything I want to. So once the house goes, what my thoughts are, if my job holds out and we keep my job, but even if I don't, I'm thinking we're going to go back into a travel trailer because we can do that full time and we live in it and it's paid for. So, and we've come across, we've not been looking just because it's fun. It's something we enjoy doing anyway. So we're looking at the Jayco 357 mid bunk. And I think it's the favorite one because it gives me my little office and it gets me out of Bev's hair. It's got the whisper quiet air conditioners and I think we just like it. We both really fell in love with it. There happens to be one here in town that we can go look at. And here I'll show you some pictures. This is pictures of me and Bev looking around it Saturday. But here's where my head's at with the Trawler. I could easily do it. But the problem with it is last time here you can see this boat. This is a beautiful boat that we got in '08 after the '08 crisis in a very short period of time, and we lived on it for about a year. And what I didn't like about living on the boat is I never used it. I didn't get to use it as a boat. So this next time I go trawler shopping, or we buy a trawler, I would like to be able to use it as a trawler. And my biggest problem is I love the West Coast. Now that doesn't mean I couldn't go do the southern coast or down there in Florida, but I really do like the West Coast. And I like the whole lifestyle. I like the Catalina Islands. I like the Chain Islands. I like, being able to go to Mexico. It's not quite as nice as the Bahamas and stuff like that, but we got Alaska, we've got San Francisco. There's a lot of exploring we can do on this side, but it's very expensive. And trawlers are more money. Go on the other side, and they're a lot less money. Now, the two trawlers I've been looking at are right around the same. One is a 40-footer and one's a 47-footer. The one I'm looking at down in Orange, California, doesn't have necessarily the engines I like because my ultimate, I'll show you a picture here, is to build a brand new 47 Nordhavn. That I could take here from from the West Coast and take it over through the Panama Canal. These other two trawlers I'm looking at, there's no way. But they're also only, I'm probably going to be able to pick them up here. And I'm going to keep a price on them over the next year and see how the price drops. The one here on the West Coast was already listed like June of last year, 220-ish, 220,000. It's already down to 163,000. And then this boat I found over in Jackson, Florida, is a 40-foot trawler. Both of them about the same style of trawler. It's 115 right now. So, but he has Ford Lehman diesels. The other one has Caterpillars. The bigger one, the one in California here, is a 47-foot, and that one in Jackson's a 40-foot. The one in Jackson, the one I really like, has Ford Lehman engines in it. And what I like about the Ford Lehman engines is that I can work on them easily. I'm not so sure about the cats. I've never owned cats. It has twin cats. The other one has twin Ford Lehmans. And I'm not 100% sure about the cats. I know they're great engines. I know they're made to idle. I am a diesel mechanic by trade, but it's been 25, it's been 30, it's been 40 years since I've worked on a diesel engine. So, talking about these trawlers is one thing, but, actually doing it and keeping an eye on the price over the next year or two. My real game plan is about 3 years from now, have the money to pay cash. Hopefully the money, the price of them will depreciate a little bit. And also, in some tough economic times, the price could keep going down. Right now, to maintain a one in California, you're looking at probably around 20,000 a year. Over there on the over in the Jackson, Florida coast, quite a bit cheaper, probably about half of that. So there's advantages and disadvantages. But we also have family. We actually have family in both locations, so it could work out either way. And then I'd like to move the fifth wheel over to Phoenix, so we probably won't buy a lot here in St. George, because I think my job it's not that it's a good job. I work with a lot of great people, love my job, but I don't think the industry. I think the industry is going to be one of the hardest hits with this COVID-19, and I'm just not sure that my company can sustain it if we had enough cash to get us through this thing. Which we may have, and I may run back there, but I can sit here in St. George on unemployment for the next year before we really have to panic and I got to start looking for a job. And then my brother's just started an Allstate insurance company, so that if we do that, then we'd have to go to Texas. Or I can go work for my son's company down in Phoenix. But if I go to Phoenix, then I'm close to the grandkids. So we'll just see what happens here. The next step in our getting out of debt, 100% debt free again this year, is selling the house. So we'll see what happens. I think the Can-Am's going to go this week. I think and then I think once they lift the things off the COVID-19 restrictions, I think I think my house will go fairly quickly. We'll see. Maybe I'm not. Maybe if the whole economy just crashes and the price of real estate just buckles, which it could, it absolutely could, then I could be in a little bit of, I wouldn't say trouble, but because I got other options. I could rent the house. We don't owe that much money on the house. I may even just pay the house off. I'm not sure yet exactly. And I can't do that right this minute, but I probably could within a couple of years. Anyway, Paul Bates, Daisy, peace out. You guys enjoy. You guys out there riding around in your trawlers, have fun. We'll see you guys out there soon enough. I plan on being out there when I'm 60. Anyway, Paul Bates, Daisy, love you guys. Peace out. Bye.